to discover your purpose, someone asked me the other day that what is the exact thing, or what are the exact things that man is living for? Now, this person doesn't find life very interesting, or maybe doesn't find life interesting at all. He's just living because he saw himself existing. Now, this question is very important because many people are asking themselves this particular question, and it brings about this kind of unclear vision, unclear directions about life. One thing I came to understand, I have been asking myself that particular question. I have been stuck in that particular question, but I think I have conquered that part of phase. I have conquered that phase. When you want to think about your purpose, first of all, think about the source you came from and try to know why you were created. First of all, you are making a move by thinking about your purpose, thinking about why you are here. But secondly, think about, or maybe firstly, think about the source that brought you to this existence. And we all know that the source that brought us to this existence is the Creator. Now, the Creator have a purpose for us to be here, to know Him, to worship Him, and the rest of them. Now, I'm coming to the place I want to address now is the place of being useful and impactful to your own generation, being a substance, being an asset to your own generation and to your own people. This comes about by discovering your potential, discovering the inner capacities, and also making use of them, making use of your potentials in a way that is very suiting to you and pleasing to man. Now, how can you go about it? First of all, let's take for example that you have this potential of making people to laugh, and you don't know how to go about that particular potential, or rather talent. You can start by listening and following the footsteps of those who already are on their track by mentorship. That's a way you can get a very clear vision of where you are going. You can learn from them. And secondly, activating that which you have learned, or putting into work that which you have learned. There is this popular say that a moving man will always meet his luck, but when you are stuck up in one place asking yourself questions consistently, you will not make any moves. But when you just rise up to take responsibilities, I believe every one of us have these inner capacities, inner potentials that is built up in us, and we know them. It's just that we are living in self-denial. Maybe we want this particular thing, whereas there are other things that are within us. You have potentials of making people to learn about a particular something. That means you are a teacher. You have this potential of whenever you sing, people do enjoy it. You are a musician. You have this potential of going into business, like you are very good in convincing people to buy a particular product. You are an influencer. So that alone shows that you are a businessman. Now, the problem is you are trying to be what you are not, and you will always be stuck up in confusion. And that confusion alone is a very good energy on its own, but you don't know how to convert that confusion phase into something meaningful. So many people are very confused, and at the end they figure themselves out. If you're not confused, you cannot be directed. When you are confused, you start figuring yourself out, figuring your potentials and aligning with it. The greatest gift you can give yourself is staying in alignment. When you be in alignment of whom you are, aligning with yourself, you can harness that which is in you into something that is very good and economical. bettering you and bettering the people around you. That's how to go about discovering why you are here. Because I believe everyone is on a journey, and that journey is when you discover your own pattern, your own path, and follow it. You will be fulfilled, you will live a happy life. Stay cheesed up.